Welcome, 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 welcome. This your girl Askbigmomma. How's everybody doing? I hope that everybody is being encouraged. Make sure that you guys subscribe to my channel. Yes, we do a lot of different things up in here. We do a lot of spiritual connections and more. Okay. We do a lot of different things here, and we just want to share different things with everybody. Okay. Today we're going to work with the Aries today. Okay. And we're going to pull the energy first. And we're going to see what's on here. Okay. Like I said, you make sure that you subscribe. We always do readings outside of here. We do live here as well. We've been in TikTok for years, since 2017. And we're coming back, guys. And we get down in the mid billions. Guys, I did have strokes, so sometimes my words could be crazy, but it's not going to stop me from doing my business. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to remove every stagnant energies out the way. So it's very important for us to really get our energies aligned right now. There's a lot of things that's about to happen. And then one of the things in the Aries is a structure. Going to the next level, making things happen, okay? So in this energy, it's a lot of things that we're trying to get done. There's a lot of things we want to change. And my goal is to always get it together, guys. And we're going to pull this energy. So we're going to see what Aries got today. Spirit, is some of the things that Aries need to change right now, yes or no? You're sitting right here. So that means some work you still got to do, okay? For a lot of Aries businesses, are they going to be okay this year? They're going to be fine, okay? So we're going to pull that energy. So where we're going to go, we're going to deal with the Aries today. We're going to see what Spirit got for Aries today and what are the things that we need to deal with on this new energy. Okay? I just let the Spirit goes. I don't care how it's going to move. Is if the ether tells me to put something in here, whatever we're going to do. I don't just do cards, okay? I don't know who's going to come through with Spirit. I allow everything to happen. So I'm a little bit different to other people. I use the card just to have fun, but I don't need it, okay? So if somebody come through and the energies come through, I allow it to happen, okay? You see a lot of spiritual people that do cards and stuff. That's all they know how to do. They learned the book and everything. My gift is a little bit different, and I've been like this since I was 5 years old. So I hits everything, okay? So we're going to pull what we got for Aries today on this beautiful divine timing. Oh, okay, Spirit, what's coming up in here? We got that 7 of Wands that's coming on top of that. Hey, Love and Light, how are you today? We got that, oh, the 8 of Swords. Come on, Aries. Here comes that 4 of Wands. Come on, sit up on them here. And that 9 of Pentacles. How are you? Here comes the 10 of Pentacles sitting on top of that, Aries. We ain't playing no games with nobody. This is the 2 of Swords. I'm telling you, I'm ready for whatever. And that 10 of Wands. Now, we start getting to that energy, that 7 of Wands, okay? Now, when I see that, that let me know there's some problems sitting where you don't want it to be. That means it could be different things that's trying to change you. It's trying to put you in a situation of stagnation energy and everything. When I see this thing, it's like I have to fight against myself, okay? And sometimes, Aries, we do it all to ourselves. We don't have to do anything. We do that for ourselves, okay? So what happens, we start ourselves in situations that we don't want to be in, okay? So that's why, Aries, we hit hard, okay? Thank you. And I got you back. And sometimes we don't know when to sit down. We don't know when to shut up. We ready for whatever. And with that being said, y'all ready for war at any time. Hey, welcome, y'all. And this is the time for you to understand that. Now, one thing I know about Aries, it's going to always people to have a problem with you. Aries. Why? Because you what? You the what? You the truth. And we ram ourselves. We hit that wall all the time. Hey, baby, all the time. And what happens, we find ourselves in some situations, y'all, that we don't want to be in, okay? We in the retrograde right now, y'all. It's gonna hit for 6 months. What we need to do is get our minds together. Oh, well, thank you so much. And back to you, George. Let me see. Okay, let me see. I'll have to follow you back, baby. I don't know how to do that, but I'll see it when I come to thing, and I can follow you after that. But when you see that card, this is letting you know it's some things that you're going to have to change for yourself, okay? Sometimes you are fighting with your own self, because sometimes, Aries, we can be too much. You know, my daughter always said, Mom, you act like a man. I don't be mean to do that, y'all. You know, but we're about, if we're going to do it, guess what? We're going to do it, energy. Okay? And sometimes when it comes to relationships and business, we want things done the right way, right? So some people say we're a little bit too much, and we got the wrong energy and different things like that. So what I'm dealing with being an Aries, I'm trying to get that attitude together, okay? This is a time for you guys to be into yourself. That don't mean to be vain. That means you give 100% to everybody, but nobody ever gives you 100% back. You can take a lot, Aries, but when it comes too much, you're ready for war. So we don't want to get to that energy, okay? Hey, one thing about you, Aries, you never hit first. So when a person shot at you, it ain't gonna never be you, but you're gonna be the one who's gonna finish the whole damn thing. We gotta be careful with that energy, because whatever is in this energy right now, it's a fighting energy. Oh my goodness. And if you know you got people right now in your energy, don't mean you know good. This ain't no time to be dealing with them, okay? Because Aries, y'all on a move right now. Y'all on a move to go to the next level. You can't be going to jail, because one thing about you, Aries, when you get mad, you don't stop. You don't play no games with nobody. You don't have time for that. So what's that? You're going to have everybody at bay. Okay? And that's for them. Not so much about you, okay? Because that's how y'all are. That's that Aries. And it's a fierce energy, okay? You got to be careful of the wands, man. We got that 10 of wands sitting on top of that as well, okay? When I see in this card, that's letting me know, oh my goodness, you're doing too much. You're trying to save the day. You listen, you can't do that. Everybody gonna need you. I'm seeing a lot of money from a lot of around you, Aries. Oh my goodness. Listen, learn how to say no. Don't even talk about your money. Don't do nothing, baby, because they coming. Okay? And I don't care to $5 to 20 to 100. They coming. Because everybody knows what you're going to do, Aries. They know that you coming. And the first thing they're going to do is ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-ling-ling. No, not in this energy. Because everything that you, Aries, is getting right now is ancestor money. Okay? You got to understand, money is nothing but energy. So when you dealing with money and different things like that, you got to be mindful of what's going to happen. This is Aries. Yes, we are. We're doing Aries right now. Okay? So I just want to let you guys know that. Now, it's a lot of things that's coming into this energy that's going to keep you guys happy. Oh, yes. A lot of y'all are really finally getting to the point to where y'all ready for love. Love is a beautiful thing. Don't ever close yourself off. Don't ever do that. Love is a beautiful thing. You know, that's something that you need, Aries, because we fire. When you make love with an Aries, you done had love with the world, baby. Everybody want a piece of that, okay? And get to the point of counting your blessings, Aries. Don't you never go out here and you're not giving back to the universe. You better get over to that water and give some gifts. I don't care if you lighten up your altar. You better be doing something. This ain't no time. You know what I'm saying? And then Aries, y'all on this peace walk as well. Y'all are tired of trauma. This is a time for a lot of you Aries to say enough is enough. And I mean enough is enough. And if you're not coming into my life the right way, I'm going to have to get you up out of here. And that's just what it is, okay? Because you're restoring harmony in your life. There's some things that you need to do right now for you. This is for you. This is for your happiness. This is the things that's around you. Because you're sitting too much stress and tension. What happens, Aries, it always messes up the heart. So you might see a lot of Aries with strokes and heart attacks. Because you love too hard. So you got to be mindful of that. This is the time of relaxation for a lot of y'all. If it wasn't done, it won't be done. Because sometimes spirit will sit you down. Spirit will do that, okay? One thing about you, Aries, that I know, you are not scared to say I'm sorry. And a lot of people don't understand that. So if you ever hurt somebody's feelings or anything, it's okay to say I'm sorry, okay? When it comes to your family, you want peace in your house. Aries, we deal with fire. We believe in protection. We believe in protecting our house. Okay? You might find it getting you some bricks, breaking them down to dust, putting them around your house for a protector, to protect your house. Hey, love and light. Okay? Because we're not about to have mess. I'm seeing a lot of families coming back together. Okay? This is the time. Okay? This is a time to understand what it is. Make it a bond with your children. If you have this children that's out of control, Spirit is about to fix it out, okay? Because it's going to be something, they're going to need something. You see what I'm saying? So we will always be ready. Now, one thing I know about the energies with the Aries, it's always going to have that devil that's trying to come up in and mess up everything because it don't want you to be happy. It wants you to have lack of joy and peace. Here come the tower sitting on top of that. It's trying to get you off your solid place, and it wants you to be in the water, okay? And then here come that Three of Swords sitting on top of that. That break heart and sickness. What did I just say with Aries? We always dealing with the heart. Stress and all the things that comes from that, right? Now here come that Nine of Swords. And what comes with that? Fear, depression, sour, grief, okay? And then here comes that damn Ten of Swords. Damn, hit you on top of your head. The down pits, the pits, right? Them ups and downs. And feeling like you have no hope. You got to be careful. You got to know who you are, Aries. You got to know what is the things that make you and takes you from, okay? So you know how when the tower moments come and different things like that, then you be able to go to the next level. One of the other cards that sit on top of us is the Lovers, because we love family. We love everything. We like relationships and we like bonds and relationships, okay? The Star will always come on top of you, Aries, with joy. Always try to be positive on everything, you know, feeling it, keeping your feelings together, and then all the blessings that come out because you're going to always do great things for other people. Always understand the World card is going to be on top of you because you can be happy one minute, it can be hell the next, okay? And then you might find yourself in an emotional place that you don't want to be in, okay? And here comes that Six of Cups sitting on top of you, Aries, feeling blessed, happy, and joy. So if you think about Aries got a lot of parts of them. Okay, you ever hear Aries say, I got Pashala, Big Mama, and then we got a lot of different people in one person. And that's all the different things that's coming to you in that card of that 10 of Wands, Aries. So Some of you guys are dealing with that Ten of Swords. Listen, I'm going to say it again. Y'all better leave these damn Aries alone. The Aries ain't going to play no games with you. It's coming for whatever. When you going to deal with them Aries, make sure you got your energy aligned. Make sure your mind is right, because one thing about them, they ain't blocking nothing. They're going to bring the emotions. They're going to bring everything. But one thing I learned about Aries too, y'all deny your feelings too much. Some of y'all feel like, for me, like Cinderella. You know, lost your shoe for a long time ago. You might find yourself in a natural response of what everybody trying to do for you, right? You right now in that energy, you keeping people away from you for your peace. And listen, it's that time. It might be the fact that you have so many hidden distresses that comes into your life, okay? Turning deaf to ears. You know what's going on, Aries, and you just make nothing happen because you don't want to lose somebody. Sometimes you got to lose some people to win. You might feel people say you always got your arm, your attitude in another way. No, I just see you for who you are. And Aries, you're working so hard to maintain your energy, right? And trying to be cool. The old Aries is not there anymore, because these new Aries is coming up right now. You're really working on your energy. You want to do everything you can for the creator and the universe. So you don't want to find yourself in a situation to where you lose the love from the source, okay? Now, Aries, I want you to know in that Two of Swords right here, baby, let me tell you something. Understand what your truth is. Once you understand what your truth is, and you know what you need to do, okay? Hey, Facebook. Don't, how I want to say, refuse the facts. There might be some things about yourself that you need to change, Aries. Don't pretend about who you are. If a person say they love you, guess what? They're going to love you. If they're going to rock with you, guess what? That's exactly what they're going to do. If they're going to say you, whatever it is, own that. That's what Aries does, okay? And always watch the signs. If you know in a business, and you know every time you turn around, your name is in mess and different things like that at your job, guess what you need to do? Let's walk around. You don't have to be in the same place all the time with people. You don't have to do that. Okay, so this is the time for you to get that stuff together. When you get on that Ten of Pentacles, my beautiful Aries, that's business. Well, what kind of business did you do on anything I want to touch? That's one thing I know about is Aries going to make it happen, honey. Aries coming with it, honey. Abundance. What I said before, money ain't nothing but energy. With the difference between a rich man, poor, versus a poor one is the one who wanted the most. When Aries hit, they hit hard. And they're going to always make sure that they get around people that's doing better so they can be just like them. Okay? Some of y'all dealing with a lot of money problems, Aries. Y'all the only side that we go through hell when it comes to money. We have to push so hard in this airy energy. Money just ain't our big thing for some reason. And we got to go through him in heels to get it. Hold on to your money, okay? A lot of y'all got a lot of businesses. It's going to be successful. This is the time. This is the time for you to be financially secure, okay? So that means saving and invest in yourself, Aries. Y'all see a lot of y'all gonna have different businesses. Y'all can do 5 and 6 jobs like nothing. Y'all gonna eat, you're gonna sleep, you're gonna mess, and that's just what it is. And you're gonna go right back the next day to do it again. That's Aries. And it's always gonna be a good energy with it, okay? The thing I work with is watching. Looking at the situation. Is it working for you? Okay? And I'm talking about love and everything. If it's not working for you, why are you dealing with it? Okay? Aries, one thing, I can't lay with somebody I ain't feeling. Oh, Aries don't do that. If I'm done with you, I'm done with you. There's no games here. If I love you, I love you. I don't like you, get away. You're going to understand exactly what you're going to get from an Aries, and that's just what it is. See, right now, Aries, y'all are working on your foundations, business, and love. These are some of the things that you're good at. This is where the power is coming. So be ready for all the things the Spirit is about to do in your life. Y'all are about long-term shit. If you're a singer, you'll be in the business for a long time. But see, one thing about you, Aries, you ain't gonna do it like they do. You're gonna create your own fan page, and you're gonna what? Push your own business, and you're gonna build a collection of people who love what you like. One thing about you, Aries, you're gonna go against the grain. That's what you do. I respect that. Moving on. See, a lot of y'all walking into that winter, that water and that wilderness energy. Some of y'all said enough is enough. Aries, y'all ain't playing no games. You ain't see the change in y'all. We ain't playing no games to nobody. I won't be bothered. Because every Aries I know, we give 100%. But people never give it back. And I think this new energy, Aries is not playing. Y'all got plans for your life. You already know what's about to go on. You always, when you about to hit it, Aries, you going for keeps. When it comes to a man, I don't care what it is, in the street, whatever, you going for what? If you in the street, you going for blood. If you going for your business, you going for that money. Whatever, that's what Aries do. And a lot of people don't like Aries because of that energy, okay? Now, this is the time for a lot of you Aries to really establish yourself, okay? This is the things that you need to be doing right now. You have to have boundaries and rules for your children, relationships, your business, and everything. You guys are really into family, into traditions and different things like that, okay? Some of y'all will have businesses, buildings, okay? Y'all understand, Aries? Y'all gets that money when you want it. Now, Aries, I got to tell you this, be careful with fire. Because you get the wrong white war energy in, it's over. Okay? So I want you to understand that. A lot of Aries, y'all like different things. So that means you want to sit at tables with people that's doing something. Okay? Y'all don't like sitting in mess. It does something to the Aries spirit, honey. All the Aries I know that don't play to their home, their kids, their man, and their money. This is some of the things you don't do. And y'all don't like different patterns all the time, but you're open for opportunities to make some things happen in your life, okay? You got that 9 of Pentacles sitting on top of that. That's building from the bottom. Getting it together. Seeing what it is. Starting from the bottom to the up. That's all it is. Now, some of you Aries got to go through lessons over lessons after lessons after lessons until you get it right. Okay? And that's okay. It happens like that. You know, it's called self-control. And sometimes, Aries, we don't have that. I think the fact that we want what we want, and that's not good all the time. So we have to be careful with that. Show some tact. Because Aries, y'all can be a mess. And y'all might say some things out here and you know better. Everybody be ready to cross your head. You know. Don't let the world change for goals that you got coming. This is the time to win, baby. Now, Aries, y'all deal with depression. I know a lot of Aries right now, and I know y'all going through the same thing. These last weeks has been terrible. I feel the ease. Because, honey, I tell you, I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? I mean, I didn't know what was going on. I've been so out of it. I ain't had no energy. I mean, it was like my flame has went out. And if you're energy, you know exactly now what I'm talking about, you Aries. You know what I'm talking about. Feel like you just ain't got no energy. But it always going to be something that's going to give you a little push. It might be family. It might be friends, okay? Whatever it is, all right? Aries, it's a lot of situations that you're dealing with right now by yourself. My daughter always tell me, Mama, you do better when you're by yourself. You hit hard when you're by yourself. You can think better by yourself, Aries. You like being on your own. So whatever harmony energy that you Aries are going through right now, this is a time for you to really get down to it, okay? And do the things that you need to do for yourself. Y'all like to be in control of situations, okay? And one of those things is what? Your love, your currency, and your happiness and your health. These are some powerful things that Aries need to deal with right now, okay? And you want to get to the point where you're feeling good with yourself. Sometimes you just got to pat on yourself, Aries, and say it's going to be okay. Now, Aries, y'all don't care about all type of lifestyles. Y'all just want to be okay, right? That's all you Aries want to do. You just want to be comfortable. You want to know that your bills is paid, your health is okay, and I'm okay. Aries don't ask for a lot. They want the person who's in their life that's going to love them and see them and respect them, okay? If you get the right energy and the right Aries, you will have a beautiful man or a woman, okay? Aries, I'm going to tell you, everybody can't deal with you, okay? I go by signs. I need to know what I'm dealing with, okay? I know being an Aries, I love Virgo men, but we never last, okay? And I've always been torn to Virgos. I don't know why, okay? Pisces, we don't get along at all. I can't deal with another Aries. You see what I'm saying? Because see, one thing about an Aries, Aries gonna have fire and war with every last sign. You understand? We on the top, and we coming with it. Okay, so be mindful of your energy. This is the time not to play. This is the time to understand who you are, Aries, and the things that you need to do right now to make things happen for you. Okay. You got that 8 of swords, y'all. I know a lot of you Aries have been dealing with a lot of stuff since COVID. Oh my God. Some of you Aries really had to break a lot of stuff down to build it again. Some of y'all been with so many bad situations, and a lot of y'all feel like y'all trapped. You don't feel like you have any options. Blind to the bull. You might be blind to that pickle, if you know what I mean about that pickle, and you know he ain't no good. Or you blind to her, and you know she ain't no good, okay? Unaware of you have options to go to the left or the right. But for some reason, you find yourself sitting in that same situation, lacking direction. Aries, we don't do that. You better know exactly where you going, what you about to make happen. Being decisive ain't one of the treats for Aries, honey. Because you need to know what you're doing at every cost in your life. You need to know. Because everything you do has to have clarity, and you got to be clear of what you're trying to do in your life. One thing I know about Aries, we don't like to hear, I might have did and I didn't. If I didn't get it for 20 in my 30s, my 40s, and 50s, I might as forget it. But I'm going to always try. Y'all don't like sitting in that place, and y'all don't like to feel overwhelmed with things either. Understand who it are. And one thing I know about Aries too, we don't do powerless things, honey. We come for power. And if you in that place, Aries, take your power back. Take your power back. Don't doubt yourself. If you know you created something and you doing the best that you can, honey, keep on pushing. Don't let nobody stop you. You believe in responsibility. You don't avoid that. You don't shirk your responsibilities. You're going to make this thing happen, and you ain't about to play the victim. It is what it is, Aries. If I'm sick, I'm going to deal with it. I'm coming for whatever. If I lost something, I'm coming back. That's that energy of the rain. Understand what I'm talking about. And here come the the wands. That's love, honey. Y'all ready for it? Oh my God. Aries, when y'all get into energy of a Aries, boy, that's a love you talking about. You talk about the best love making that you ever seen in your life. Because they're going to go over the top to make sure you good. Y'all like to enjoy family. Y'all like being at the events, right? When y'all walk through the door, guess what? Y'all walking through the door. You always going to be successful in the way that you are. Y'all believe in marriage. Wholeness until you can't no more. And the things that you've done, you just bat yourself on your back. You don't need a lot of people to worship you. That's not what Aries do. Okay? A lot of y'all moving away from things don't feel good to you. A lot of y'all need to break some bonds. And what I mean like that, if you know you've been in bad relationships, get you a candle. Get you an orange one or a black one. Put you some white salt, pepper, and a little bit of vinegar. You massage it all over the body. And as you put the energy all the way down from your head down to your feet, and then you light it. Don't let the flame go out until it's done. And then you get a piece of paper. And I don't care how many people you done laid with and everything, you gotta let them bonds go. Because they still sit in the DNA. And they sit in the mind. Write down everything. I don't care what it is. Ask the universe to remove every bad attachments in my life. All soul ties, trauma bonds, every negative things. And what you do, put some black salt up in there, white salt up in there, and add a little bit of vinegar, and you fold it over, and you burn it in the fire. Don't you know fire is final? You're going to feel amazing. Because see, a lot of y'all walking around with some ties that you don't need. That's why you don't get no money. Well, your health ain't no good. Your success is sitting there. You have so much money on the floor, Aries. Got to be careful of them energies. See, one thing about you, Aries, you're determined to win and to go to the next level. Y'all believe in possibilities. Y'all believe winning and standing up on it. And you're open for change, Aries. Now, when you deal with a person like this, and then people get mad at you, Aries, because you're so happy. I tell people, if they tell me, you do too much and you don't do enough. You don't do enough. That's why people love Askbigmomma, because I don't care. What you see is what you get. Oh, this is me. This is who I am. I like thrills. We like the suspense of everything. And sometimes, Aries, we got to be careful, because sometimes it gets us in trouble. Okay, so be careful with that. Don't find yourself cut in some moments that you don't want to deal with, Aries. All right? So, Aries, this was your reading. I just told y'all a lot of information. Aries, some of the things that y'all need to deal with. That heart. Aries, it's very important for you to know what your blood type is, so you can eat the right way. A lot of you Aries, you should be doing a lot of vegetables and fruits and herbs. Stay away, Spirit said, get away from that meat and stuff like that. It does something to your stomachs. Okay? And I don't know why all Aries got problems with the gut. I don't know, but all of y'all Aries going through that, okay? So it's very important for us to really align ourselves. This is the time for Aries to win. This ain't no time to play with nobody. Forget what you heard. This is to make this thing happen. And I know for a fact this next month's going to be powerful. It's going to be a lot of doors open for you, Aries. Believe in yourself. Make sure your altars is moving. Make sure you're doing the things that you need. And one thing about Aries, you can never get nobody's to be happy with you. Everybody gonna have a problem with Aries. Guess what? If you sit in that place, you will never win. From kids to your mama, your daddy, your cousins, everybody gonna have a problem of how you live your life, because half the time of Aries, they're spiritual anyways. Okay? And it's always gonna be a problem about who you are. Forget it. If they walked away, guess what? Let them go. Kids and fall. Okay? Understand who you are. You are a spiritual being. And all Aries almost have that gift. Okay? We don't know why we got it, but I thank the Creator for mine, because I helped a lot of people. All right? You guys, y'all make sure subscribe to my website. If you ever want a private reading with me, I'm going to make sure the information is done at the bottom. Okay, we do that. Also, if you have any problem with your skin or anything like that, I have a beautiful bar that's called a completion bar. I've been in business since 2009. Eczema, psoriasis, blackheads, tags, oily skin, and all that, okay? I'll make sure the website is right there. You guys check out my website. We've been pushing that line since 2009. We'll be in the mall here in Canton, Ohio, and in Cleveland. Okay, so if you ever come up that way, you'll have to check me out. On top of that, you can check me on the website. Okay, guys, Aries, I done said what I said. Now, when you want Big Mama say something, I mean what I say, and I stand on that. With that being said, guys, you be good to yourself, and we love you. See you next time around. Ashe.